Welcome back to phase 3, guys. So in phase 3, like all the other phases, and I say this especially for those guys that might just be jumping in and checking out the program, in the Abs After 40 Advanced program, you do a workout on Monday. You've got a different one on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You got 5 different workouts for the week. Then you repeat that. Week 2, you just repeat what you did week 1. So for that first phase, or first month, you're repeating that first week's worth of workouts for weeks 2, 3, and 4. Then you move into phase 2, where you get a whole new set of programs, a whole new set of workouts, that again, you run through a set of workouts for the week, and then you repeat it, week 2, 3, and 4. And now, we are on phase 3. So we've got a new set of workouts today. I've got my sheet, copy, paste it, print it, so you have it as well. Phase 3 is ideally designed to be done using a barbell. I'm at home, I modify everything to fit what I have, which is dumbbells. So I'm going to be following up, rather than a cycle number 1 today, it's flat bench barbell press. It's your traditional number 1 move in the gym. You get down on that flat bench, you grab that barbell, and you're cranking it up and down. I don't have that. I'm using my dumbbells. It's what I've got. From there, no rest. We move right into working some core, working our abs. We got our V-up leg raise. You can, if you're sitting on that bench in the gym, you've got your barbell, you're pressing it up, you put it back, you sit up, and you do, whoa, I'm gonna lose my balance. You do a leg raise sitting right there on that bench. I'm going to be sitting on the floor in more of a V-up type position to do that same type of movement. Again, I modify a lot of this to fit what I have at home and to work out at home. That'll be cycle number 1. We've got 15 reps, 12, and then 10. A little different than phase 2 where we did 12, 10, and 8. 15, 12, and 10. I'm going to grab my dumbbells. I'm using my physio ball as my bench, as always. Let's get started. Turn up my music. In fact, wait for this next song, and we'll get going here. 15, 12, and 10. Here we go. Set it down. Right into our V-up leg raise. No rest. We're right back in. We've got 12 reps. Moving. Woo. 10 more to go. our first time through cycle 1. We're going to check that off. We're going to take our 60-second rest, and then you repeat it. I'm going to pause the video here, take my 60, I'll repeat it on my own, and I'll be right back for cycle number 2. All right, cycle number 2. We've got to, I'm not going to try and explain the whole thing. I'm going to tell you what we're doing. I'm going to jump in and get started. You'll see what it is we're doing. They're calling it a dumbbell spoon press. I can't quite figure out the name and why they called it that. From there, and yes, this time it does call for dumbbells rather than a barbell. From there, we're going into a long arm dumbbell crunch. I get the name on that one. You'll see it as we go. Again, remember, I'm using a physio ball because it's what I have at home in place of a flat bench. This is designed to be done using your flat bench. Turn our music up, let's get rolling. 15, 12, and 10. Dumbbells together. Going into our press. Set my weights down for just a second, and then we keep going with our 12. I am going to set one of those weights down for my crunch. I bet this does work a lot better on a bench. That crunch movement. All right, 10 reps. Gonna set one down again. Definitely hitting the chest at a different angle with that one. All right, check it off. That is cycle 2. Again, take your 60. Come back and repeat it on your own, and then I'll be right back for cycle number 3. On cycle number 3, we're moving over to the incline barbell bench. point out again, barbell, because that's what phase 3 is really designed for. I've modified, and I'm gonna shift my butt down so I am more into that incline position. So we're working the upper chest now. From there, for those of you that have worked out in the gym, when I say we're gonna jump on a decline bench and we're gonna do some sit-ups, you probably know what I'm talking about. For those of you that might not be familiar with it, a decline bench, your feet are raised, your head is lower. You've seen that bench in the gym where you've got your, I don't even know if I can really demonstrate this. You're sitting back, you've got your feet locked in on that bench behind the pads. Because there's a pad in front of your leg that you can shift your feet underneath. You're laying back, you're doing sit-ups. Hopefully that gives you an idea. For me, I'm gonna jump on the floor and I'm just gonna do some traditional old-fashioned sit-ups. Reminder, when you're doing your sit-ups, do not lock your hands together behind your head. As much as we try not to use our hands to pull forward, it's too easy to cheat as we start getting tired, and that's when we start to hurt our neck. If you want to put your hands back, you can rest them on the side of your head, just don't lock them behind your head, because you're going to be more prone to want to pull on that and strain your neck. Turn the music back up, incline, barbell, or in my case, dumbbell press, and then some decline sit-ups, or traditional sit-ups if you will. Here we go. Again, 15, 12, and 10. We're dropping down. We're sitting up. Got 12. More to go. cycle 3. Check it off again, take your 60, repeat it, as will I. And then we'll be back in just a moment for cycle number 4. All right, cycle number 4. I really struggled with this one on what I was gonna do. What the program is calling for is a cable incline fly and a hanging leg raise. You guys have heard me say this before. If I'm in a gym, you've got that large cable crossover machine. Yeah, one I don't have at home. If I set the bands on that, or the grip all the way down on each side, I'm grabbing that cable crossover and I'm going to bring it up in front of me. So we're working more the middle upper chest as we bring those arms together. That's their cable incline fly. From there, set the bands down, reach up. There's usually a bar across the top, right? Grab the bar, you're going to do a hanging leg raise. Knees up, or if you can, bring the whole leg up. I have neither to work with at home. So, I'm going to use my dumbbells and bring them together for my incline crossover fly, or barbell, cable incline fly. I'm going to use a dumbbell incline fly. And for the hanging leg raise, what we're trying to do is work the lower abs. In place of that, I'm going to be on the floor doing a leg raise with my heels to the heavens, as they call it. You'll see it as we go. Let me turn my music up. We've got our 15, 12, and 10. Let's get moving. This is a much lighter weight that we're using on this dumbbell incline fly. Set it down. We're going to do our leg raise with our heels up. Back to our set of 12. Music. 10, 11. We're going to keep going. 12. Wow, that's not as much fun without the music, is it? Wow, we've lost it all together. Here we go. 10 reps. 1, don't quit on me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you're concentrating on the upper chest. 9, rather than your shoulders. 10. All right, back to our leg raise. 10 more reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's cycle number 4. Check it off. Again, take your 60, come back, repeat it, and we'll be right back with some music on cycle number 5. All right, welcome back with our music. Cycle number 5. Medicine ball slams. I'm referring to my sheet. This is a new phase. Medicine ball slams, and then medicine ball climbers or mountain climbers. With the medicine ball slams, I don't have a medicine ball, so if you're in a gym and you want to do this, great. I don't have a medicine ball, and I'm not doing this at home. You've got yourself a nice, maybe an 8 or 10 pound medicine ball. You're slamming it to the ground. It's got a little bit of a bounce. You're catching it. Don't let it hit you in the chin. 15 reps. From there, you're going to drop down, staying on that medicine ball, and you're going to do your mountain climbers. We're going to get the heart rate going. With that medicine ball, we're engaging the core. In place of my medicine ball slams, I'm going to use my basketball for my mountain climbers, but in place of those medicine ball slams, I'm going to do a one leg, and we're going to switch back and forth. We're going to do a one leg, we're engaging the core. Crunch, reach around, touch your fingertips together, and then the other leg. So back and forth. Because we're really trying to use some momentum and engage that core, similar to slamming that medicine ball. So let's turn our music up now that we've got it back. Good old-fashioned reboot, never hurt nobody. And cycle number 5, 15, 12, and 10. Right into our mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're back down. Bring your, just like slamming that medicine ball. If you're going to do this exercise, bring your hands up overhead. Just like you're slamming that ball down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, feet are sliding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. stuck with me. That finishes off, other than take your 60 and repeat it, that does finish off our phase 3. Check it off so you remember where you're at. Write down the weights that you used, and we'll see you next time for phase 3, day number 2. Take care.